The relationship between Hou Minghao and Lu Yuxiao has always managed to capture the public's attention. Since the two were brought together on the same project, their interactions have been the subject of endless speculation. Many fans describe their relationship as unusual, as if there is a deep connection that formed naturally, rather than simply the result of professional work. Behind the scenes, there are many small moments, spontaneous gestures, and meaningful glances that convince the public that Hou Minghao is showing his most sincere side, and that side only seems to appear when Lu Yuxiao is nearby. One of the most notable and frequently discussed things is the change in Hou Minghao's attitude when he is with Lu Yuxiao. He is known as a calm, quiet person and is often considered cold. However, when standing next to Lu Yuxiao, his expression changes in a way that cannot be hidden. His eyes become softer, his gestures more relaxed, and his smile appears more often. Fans say that he has a Minghao mode that is only active when Lu Yuxiao is present. From the way he pays attention to every little detail to the way he offers help without being asked, all of this paints a picture that he shows her exclusive treatment that he doesn't give to anyone else. During filming, many behind-the-scenes recordings show how Hou Minghao reflexively protects Lu Yuxiao. When they have to pass through crowded areas, he moves closer, tilts his body slightly, and makes comfortable space for her to walk. If there were scattered cables or dangerous equipment, he would point them out before Lu Yuxiao walked in that direction. Even when the crew gave instructions, he would often glance at Lu Yuxiao to make sure she also heard or understood the instructions. These were simple gestures, but their intensity made many people wonder whether he was doing it out of obligation or out of a caring instinct. This kind of interaction was also seen during joint interviews. When Lu Yuxiao spoke, Hou Minghao showed complete attention. His gaze did not wander, as if the whole world had shrunk and only Lu Yuxiao's voice filled the room. Every time Lu Yuxiao answered questions in a cheerful and energetic manner, he would chuckle softly, as if hearing something familiar and warm. Even when reporters brought up the topic of their chemistry, instead of giving a standard answer, he would hold back a smile or look down shyly. These small gestures made the public even more convinced that there was something more than just a working relationship between them. On set, Hou Minghao also had a unique habit of paying attention to Lu Yuxiao's comfort. When the weather was too cold, he would offer her his jacket or make sure she wasn't cold. When it was hot, he was often seen holding a small fan and directing it towards her face. There was even a moment when he unhesitatingly brushed Lu Yuxiao's hair away from her face when it was blown by the wind, but he did it so carefully, as if he was afraid of disturbing her. Many fans feel that only someone who has a special place in their heart can create such a gentle interaction. When they have to walk the red carpet or attend events, Hou Minghao always gives Lu Yuxiao space to shine. Even though he himself is a big star, he often positions himself slightly behind, giving the spotlight to Lu Yuxiao. But at the same time, he keeps a watchful eye on her, making sure she doesn't lose her balance in her heels or feel nervous in front of the cameras. Even when posing in front of reporters, he is often seen giving subtle directions with his hands to make their poses look more harmonious. This shows a level of comfort and understanding that can only come from a deeper relationship. In several candid interaction videos, it is apparent that Hou Minghao has a sense of humor that he only displays for Lu Yuxiao. Although he is known to be quiet, he becomes more playful with Lu Yuxiao. He likes to make small comments that make her laugh, tease her in a subtle way, or give exaggerated reactions to make her feel more relaxed. There was one moment when Lu Yuxiao had difficulty saying a certain line, and he patiently repeated it until they both laughed together. This kind of light intimacy is not easy to find in ordinary professional relationships. It is the kind of familiarity that is built on trust, comfort, and perhaps something deeper. It's not just about the interaction in front of the camera. The way Hou Minghao looks at Lu Yuxiao when she is unaware of being watched is the most interesting thing. The gaze is different, longer, softer, and full of meaning. There are many video clips taken by staff or backstage cameras, where it is clear how his eyes follow Lu Yuxiao's movements. This is not the usual gaze of a coworker. It is the gaze of someone who admires, or at least appreciates, someone's presence on a deeper level than just a work partner. During the photo shoot, the two showed such natural chemistry that even the photographer praised them. Hou Minghao unconsciously always adjusted his posture to match Lu Yuxiao's position, making the composition look harmonious. There was a pose where he gently held her waist, and when the session was over, he made sure Lu Yuxiao didn't feel awkward by helping her remove her props or even just making sure her hair was neat. This subtle and spontaneous relationship made many people feel that they were not just colleagues, but two people who understood each other without needing to say much. Meanwhile, Hou Minghao's unique style was also evident in the way he maintained the privacy of their relationship. He is not the type to flaunt anything on social media. However, when he posts something that indirectly refers to Lu Yuxiao's projects or whereabouts, fans immediately get excited because the context of the post often feels harmonious. Many speculate that he is deliberately giving subtle hints, while others believe that it is a form of silent support. Whatever it is, the support feels sincere and thoughtful. In the end, Hou Minghao and Lu Yuxiao's relationship remains an unsolved mystery. They have never confirmed anything, but their moments together speak louder than any explanation. The public sees how Hou Minghao transforms into a warmer, more open, and more protective version of himself when he is with Lu Yuxiao. This shows that their interactions are important to him. Is it simply respect for a colleague? Or is it a sign of deeper feelings that they are not yet ready to share with the public? What is certain is that the exclusive things Hou Minghao does for Lu Yuxiao have become an interesting topic that continues to develop. Fans are waiting for every new moment, every spontaneous glance, and every small gesture that could provide clues about what is really going on behind their relationship. Time will reveal everything. But for now, it is clear that whatever is happening between Hou Minghao and Lu Yuxiao, there is something beautiful and unique about it, something that makes the public unable to stop talking about the two of them.